just get like a stretch of nice weather? Like, how about mid-70s like we had over the weekend and into Monday as well? That was a little hot and humid to start things off after how cool it has been. But then we took that nosedive, and today was only 54. Yesterday, 61. That was brief because most of the day, upper 40s to lower 50s with that breeze off the lake. Now, this morning, you woke up to 40s and 50s. That's where we should be. A little chilly, but then it's supposed to warm up close to 70. That did not happen. We did have rain. Most of it fell from Milwaukee out towards Madison and south. Northern counties had a little bit, but about a quarter to almost a third of an inch fell across the southern portion of our viewing area. Temperatures today stuck in the 50s, and this evening, if you were out and about, it was chilly with that dampness in the air. If you're sniffling and sneezing, the trees are the main problem. They look beautiful. The leaves are popping. The flowers are on the trees. But if you're an allergy sufferer, it hurts. Mold is low, weeds and grass not reporting. The northern half of the state has been hit pretty hard this evening with some severe weather. Still a warning around Stevens Point and just south of there, Wisconsin Rapids. That will fizzle, but we could see some of these rain showers here in the northern counties over the next couple of hours. I'm not expecting it to be severe once again, but you could hear a few rumbles of thunder. Now tomorrow late afternoon, if you have travel plans to the western and northern part of the state, they have a very good chance of seeing some severe storms. Eau Claire and La Crosse could see enhanced risk, a level 3 out of 5. That seems to be the bullseye of late. We really don't have much in the way of severe weather. If we see any storms, it would be tomorrow night, leftovers of these storms, and they would be much weaker. There's a slight chance tomorrow afternoon, about a 30% chance of just a pop-up shower with the afternoon heating. Not very humid though, so not a lot of moisture to deal with. Notice how it kind of get quiet in the evening for your activities, and then once those storms in the central part of the state start working their way toward us, that rain chance goes up for tomorrow night. Once again, though, just a very isolated chance tomorrow afternoon. This is tomorrow morning, like around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what the rain I was just showing you to the northwest. Things are quiet tomorrow except for these little blips on the radar. Nothing to be concerned about. Then some rain moves in here Thursday night into Friday ahead of the next cold front, and there could be some downpours Friday morning, and then just some scattered light rain throughout the day as temperatures drop on Friday. How much rain are we talking about? Between now, or I should say later tonight, and into Saturday, a good ½ inch, maybe more in some locations. Tonight, temperatures drop into the upper 40s to lower 50s, but boy, does it warm up quickly. We'll get to a high of 83 tomorrow afternoon. Despite it being mostly cloudy, that southerly breeze is going to bring in some warmer but not so humid air. Temperatures by afternoon in the lower 80s. We'll be in the upper 70s to the north. And then for tomorrow, or I should say for Friday, a better chance of showers and some thunder, 74. 56, we're going the wrong way again. On Saturday with rain. Sunday, 58. And then getting back into the 60s next week. Your weather kid, Amina, age 6 years old. She has the vest on because it's a little chilly in the morning, but beautiful in the afternoon.